I'm standing here in the city of David, the place where Jerusalem began. And if this is the city of David, it begs the question, where was King David's palace? Until 2005, all of this is underground. Our visitor center was directly above my head. One morning, a woman named Dr. Eilat Mazar comes into our offices and says to us, you need to move your visitor center. We asked her why. She says, beneath your feet, you will find the palace of King David. So we said, Dr. Mazar, people have been excavating here in the city of David for nearly the last 150 years. No one's ever said that before. What makes you so certain this is the place? So she shows us a discovery made some 60 years ago of a royal Phoenician capital. Phoenicia is modern-day Lebanon, and this capital would have stood atop an ancient column or pillar in an important structure. Dr. Mazar says that this royal Phoenician capital proves that where I'm standing right now is the location of King David's palace. We asked her, what's the connection? And she says in the second book of Samuel, chapter 5, King David has conquered Jerusalem. Immediately afterwards, he turns to his neighbors in the north, the Phoenicians, and in verse 11 it says, King Hiram of Tyre sent envoys to David with cedar logs, carpenters, and stonemasons, and they built a palace for David. Why do we find a royal Phoenician capital here in the city of David? Dr. Mazar says the reason is because it was the Phoenicians who built King David's palace. So Dr. Mazar begins to dig, and she finds to the north, to the east, walls more than 20 feet thick, and at the base of those walls, antiquities dating back to what she believes is the time of King David 3,000 years ago, strengthening her belief that she had discovered the palace of King David himself. Because when you're in the place where the Bible happened, the words of the Bible come to life.
The city of David, where it all began.